Trauma is isolating. And it is healing to know that other people feel almost identically or very similar to how you feel. Because part of what we experience is we feel like we're the only ones that are this disconnected or this messed up or this lonely or this still repeating patterns from our childhood or whatever it is. It really helps to see this is just part of shared humanity, right? And that people in this room are on a quest to feel better, to heal. And it takes courage to do that. It takes courage to enter the process. But when you do, even with your anxiety, you go into a group, you then find, oh my God, there's a way home here. In other words, you got some co-regulation by being with other people who could truly understand and hear you and who you could truly understand and hear because of your experience. That's one of the ways that we co-regulate. And it's enhanced when we can attempt to be more inventral and to be real instead of out of my flight energy. I need to be likable, so I have to be entertaining and I have to make sure you don't dislike me and I got to worry about, am I talking too much or too little? Can we relate from ventral with less of that defensive efforting? And we see what it's like to safely connect heart to heart with someone else in this moment. Deb, anything you wanted to add to that?
I think we heal in connection with others, right? We can do all the work we want, but as you said, if you're doing it by yourself, you hit a wall. So yes, connection with others is going to bring you to that next place of healing.
So I want to talk about our negative default network or default mode network. I use both words interchangeably. I explained before that that's where our brains go when we're not engaged in some mindful attention. We are wandering, and as we wander, this system comes online and skews us. Instead of looking outward, it gets us to look inward. It gets us to look inward self-referentially, thinking everything about us. And often it's critical and negative. And someone had asked in the question section, well, what can we do about that? Well, one of the ways that we can work with the negative default network is by creating an alternative neural pathway. And this alternative neural pathway is supported or created by focusing on gratitude and appreciation. That's a conscious engagement, and that's a focusing on something positive, redeeming, valuable about a quality of an interaction or a feeling versus the default way of focusing on the negative, critically, judgmentally, in comparison. So I'd like to invite us to take a moment here to get in touch with right now what you feel grateful for, right? And if it helps, put one or two hands on the heart. Let yourself come in. Also can enhance if you feel comfortable closing your eyes. Let your eyes close down. Let yourself land back into the body. Invite your awareness to move to your heart region in your chest. And just see if you can gently feel into a sense of gratitude or appreciation. I have gratitude right now for being supported by my wonderful friend and colleague, Steve Lessard, who is a huge and important aspect of our team and helps me with everything and makes this program fantastic and welcoming and warm. I don't know how I got so lucky, but I'm appreciating it. I feel deep and abiding gratitude for Deb, who has joined me on this journey. This is our fourth walk in this process. I love teaching with her. I feel that it's such a comfortable, complementary way of working. And we both truly get such satisfaction about guiding this journey with you. And I also have deep gratitude for each of you. I mean, I really can feel this sincerity that you're approaching this with, that you're taking this seriously, that you're earnest about this. And that feels very honoring. It feels like this group is truly ready for this voyage, this journey. But I'm grateful that I have the wonderful good fortune of being able to be a guide to so many committed travelers. So, friends, this is the beginning. We have an incredibly rich trip ahead of us, and we are going to take our time with this. Deb, is there anything you would like to add?
No, I was reading the chat and I had the same, I could feel my system come alive as I was reading other people's, the very heartfelt, and then some struck me as funny, like my Wi-Fi worked or my battery didn't die. And you know, all of the experiences were they were heartwarming, which is a ventral experience, right? So I love that hearing other people's experience can bring us to that place too. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, friends, thank you so much for spending the time with us today. I'm so excited about us getting to journey, and I feel really alive and energized by the energy that each of you has brought today.